Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It's your boy D Mac, your host of M-Toast TV, coming with you with a Knicks video. And as you know, my videos are always sponsored and partnered with Miss Alia Mia Designs. Check her out online. Now, let's get right to it. The Knicks yesterday took down Boston 96-92. It was a great weekend for us. Back-to-back wins, so now we are definitely secured the 4 seeds, people. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Let's get over here to some stats. Y'all already know me. It's early in the morning, but I'm doing what I'm doing, baby. All right. So as you see, the game really shouldn't have been that close. We kind of broke it open in the second quarter, but they kind of, itch and clawed their way back into the game, but we pulled it out. Let's go down here, see what's going on. All right, so we held them to 40% field goal shooting. They shot 35 of 86. We shot 34-79 for 43%. They had 46 rebounds. We had 41. They had 12 turnovers. We had 10. For threes, there was 11 for 41 for 26%. We was 13 for 27 for 48%. 78% for the free throw line for us, 73 for them. They had 19 assists. We had 16 steals. We had 7. We had 6 blocks. They had 40 points in the paint. We had 36. Fast breaks was even, and they bench pulling some work. And our biggest lead was 21. That should have never came back. So let's see. RJ had 22. He shot 7 for 12. Bullock had 16. He was 4 for 7 on threes. Noel, he had 2 points, but he had 3 blocks and 3 steals. Later for Peyton, Randall had 20. Burke had 17. I got to get this up for Alex Burke, man. He came off the bench. He hit 5 threes. Nice. I love it. And then everybody else got their little minutes with their little points down here. IQ. I guess he's going to have some up and down games, but he better get it together, baby. He needs to get it together because the playoffs is coming, and we really don't have time for all that right now. I know he was hurt and everything and, just coming back and stuff like that, but come on, 3 games, first 0, then 11, now 2. Anyway, let me see what's going on around here. Matter of fact, I think it's time we need to get into some highlights. That's what we need to do. We need to get into some highlights, baby. Nah, not that. We go back and see Tom later. Let's check this out, y'all. Let's go.
17 points. Randall again isolating.
Back-to-back threes to start the game. He has been just superb in his first year. Yes, inconsistent at times. Rosa just banks it home. Taco fall right there, ready to block it, and Rose hanging in the air a bit.
You're talking about efficiency, productivity, and Rose has provided that off the Knick bench, averaging almost 19 points a game, 5 assists, taking on Taco this time. Likes those shooters.
Right now, Tom Thibodeau does not like them, but loves Derrick Rose taking it to the glass. Second field goal for Rode. Nice left-handed pass from Burks. Obi Toppin can't hit. Taj Gibson gets the rebound. Feet inside to Toppin. What a beautiful rebound pass and then finish.
He still talks about looking at COVID as a blessing in disguise for him in the sense that he was able to put in 3-a-day workouts over last year, as Noel has the great dunk there.
Of the 30 teams, they're 29th in efficiency from 4 feet and in.
Barrett's got to put it up and hits the 3 from way downtown.
39% 3-baller. And this time a good 20 to lackadaisical off the bounce.
Here comes Waters on the drive, lost it, got it back, blocked by Noel! Rejects it out of bounds. Nerlens Noel with his 4th block of the game.
Previously Edwards, this time Waters filling the wrath of Noel.
This breakout season for Nerlens Noel continues. Another big defensive play.
And there you have it, people. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we did it. You know what I mean? That's how we won the fourth, baby. That's how we won the fourth. And I mean, it's go time now, man. It's go time. Everything is good, fine and dandy. We in the playoffs. We know the teams that we got to play, and it's not too much more to be said. We cannot sleep on Atlanta because we beat them before a few times. Remember, they got a new coach. Y'all see this, like, you know what I mean? You see our road. Y'all see the road we got to go through. You know, we on the side with Philly. I think we could take them down. I know we could take them. Let's see what the coach think.
All of the hard work and dedication, unselfishness that you've seen from your team all year long, how proud are you that they have gotten themselves into a position where you guys have locked fourth in the East home court advantage here?
Yeah, and the season continues on, so it's important to, appreciate the effort and the work that has gone into it thus far, but to also understand that the challenge continues and there's an intensity level to the playoffs that is much different than the regular season. So we have to prepare ourselves for that as well.
Ryan Mahoney.
With the improvements it seems like you got made over the course of the season, how do you feel about this team's chances going into the playoffs?
Yeah, and each game will be different. We know how good the playoff teams are, and we have to be ready. It's a highly competitive environment. There's nothing easy. It tests your will. It's going to test you in a lot of different ways. And hopefully we've built the proper habits throughout the course of the season to prepare ourselves for that type of intensity and environment.
Steve Popper.
Hey, Tom, do you guys take a moment in the locker room? Do you take a moment to appreciate what you guys accomplished here in the regular season?
Yeah, but for us, it's to look at what we did, enjoy today, and then prepare ourselves for tomorrow, knowing that there's a lot that goes into preparation for a playoff game. We have to study, and we have to get prepared, and we got to be ready to go when that ball goes up. So, you don't want to feel too good because that you always want more, and it's important for us to be hungry and concentrate on exactly what's in front of us. It's important for everyone to put everything they have into each and every day. I think the maximum effort has to be combined with unbelievable concentration so you can get to the level you want to get to.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Tom. Well, you know who you're playing, the Atlanta Hawks, and you beat them 3 times. How much confidence you guys have knowing that you could beat this team?
That means nothing going into the playoffs. So the regular season is the regular season. When you play those games, there's a lot of things that go into it. There could be players out. There could be travel involved. Now you're at a zero base. We know how well they're playing. They've gotten a lot better as the season is going on. So we're going to have to be ready. We're going to have to play a 48-minute game.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Tom, do you agree that today probably wasn't the team's best performance? And do you think there was a little bit of a letdown, seeing, that Boston was resting all their starters?
Yeah, I missed the initial part of that. Can you repeat that, please?
Just that, would you agree that this wasn't the team's best performance today?
Oh, yeah. Look, the bottom line is getting a win. And the thing that we talked about it before the game, if you're in the NBA, you're a great player. And so they posed a lot of problems. They played a terrific game, which I knew they would. A very well coached team. And no matter who you're playing against, you have to play for 48 minutes. And if you get a lead, leads dissipate very quickly if you're not doing the right things. The way teams can shoot the 3 and score the ball. And that's why it's so important to play each possession with the proper amount of intensity and concentration.
Ian Bagley.
Yeah, Tom, I guess just on Atlanta, since Nick McMillan took over, what do you think about the team since then and the job that he's done?
Well, I think, we have to look at it in totality. Nate's been a terrific coach. I thought Lloyd Pierce did a great job as well. The start of the season, they had a number of players that were out. And Nate's done a terrific job since he's been there. That team is very talented. It's very deep. And so we know what we're looking at. And we're going to have to play great for 48 minutes in each game.
Mike Borkenhoff.
Tom, you're talking about the difference in intensity for the playoffs. How do you kind of impart that difference on the team and from the guys who haven't been there?
Well, we've had some situations that throughout the course of the year that sort of mimicked it, but not. It won't be exactly the same in terms of when you're playing the same opponent over and over. And usually, what happens in each game, the intensity goes up. You're going to know everything they're doing. They know everything you're doing. And then it's about how hard you can go and how long you're willing to fight. And so, and hopefully we've built those habits over the course of the season. You're not going to be building habits now. They have to be in place now.
Last question, Mike Vaccaro. We can't hear you, Mike.
All
right, sorry, Mike. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thanks.
There y'all have it. Y'all see what he said, right? Let's see who ready to go hardest. Who ready to go harder? The Knicks is prepared for this. We was prepared for this. We here. He prepared them boys for this right here. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let me get to work. But before I do, come on, y'all. Smash that like button. Comment. Let me know your thoughts on sports. Subscribe and share the page. It's your boy D-Mac. I'm out.